Have you ever wanted to travel to a continent? In this speech, I will inform you the culture of Spain. First, I'll tell you about Spain, and then I'll tell you the culture aspects of Spain. And then we'll get to the unique communication behaviors in Spain. So let's begin about where Spain is located. Spain is a country located in southwestern Europe, occupying most of the Iberian Peninsula, and includes a small exclave inside France and in the Mediterranean Sea. In her 2014 book, Spain, Elizabeth Cohen says Spain has various original populations, including the Castilians, the Catalans, Valencians, Balearics, and the Basques. Spain has the 13th largest economy and 16th largest by purchasing power party. The Spanish economy is the 5th largest in the European Union and the 4th largest in the Eurozone. Madrid is the capital of Spain and is home to the Spanish royal family. It is the modern metropolitan city and an economical and industrial center of Spain, and with its population of nearly 3.5 million, is also the biggest city in Spain. In his 2014 book, Signs of Power in Habsburg Spain and the New World, Jason McLean says the president of the government of Spain, formerly known by English-speaking nations as the translated by the European Commissioner Directorate General in English as the Prime Minister, is the head of the government of Spain. The current office is established under the Constitution of 1978. Mauricio Rojo Bray of the People's Party has been the Prime Minister since he was sworn in on December 21st, 2011. Spain uses the euro. The euro was introduced in 2002. The euro increased to 1.11 US dollars in June from 1.09 in May of 2015. The euro averaged 1.35 from 1957 until 2015, reaching an all-time high of 1.86. Now, since you know a little about Spain, let's talk about famous places and things in Spain. Favorite agriculture. Santiago de Compostela is located in the northwestern Spain and is famous for the cathedral, which was built on the shrine of St. James, one of the apostles of Jesus. The cathedral is the destination for Catholic pilgrims who complete the Way of St. James, a pilgrimage which originated in the 9th century. It is the third most pilgrimage for Christians and Catholics alike. Famous places. The Costa del Sol is located in the south region of Spain. It also known as Coast of the Sun, and it features a number of communities and coastal towns on the seashore of the Mediterranean Sea. The Costa del Sol is located in between two coasts, which are Costa Tropical and Costa de Luz. In the beginning, Costa del Sol featured fishing settlements. In the 20th century, it emerged as one of the major tourist destinations in the world. Madrid features 3 renowned museums in a center of all within walking distance of one another and forming what is known as the Golden Triangle. Let's talk about some famous dishes. Paellio originated in Bosnia. Paellio is a rice dish prepared with a seafood of all the foods in Spain. This is the most popular in its dish. Savory yellow rice combined with tomatoes, onions, peas, sailfish, squid, clams, and chicken drumsticks. These ingredients are cooked in a large saucepan over an open fire with olive oil and salt. Dining etiquette for beginning to eat. Do not begin eating until the host says bien apetito. Dining etiquette for utensils. Spaniards do not switch knives and forks at all. The knife is to remain in the right hand and the fork is to remain in the left. When the meal is finished, the knife and fork are laid parallel to each other across the right side of the plate. If you put your utensils down on the plate for any long length of time, it is a sign to the waitstaff that you are finished, and your plate may be taken away from you. If you lay your cutlery down on either side, it means that you're completely finished. Now that you know some of the places and foods in Spain, let's move on to unique communication behaviors. The last point. Finally. Nonverbal communication. Let's talk about gestures and body language. The distance when speaking to someone is shorter compared to North Americans, but it still exists at least half a meter between two faces. The personal space decreases as the relationships gets closer. In Spain, it's a habit to greet someone with a kiss or on both cheeks. This does not go with an embrace. In a personal situation, this custom is being substituted for a handshake. People expect to be addressed directly, but with respect. It is best to use usted from when referring to an older person for someone in a higher position, until permission to use to is given. All right, let's talk about maybe the family under one roof. Historically, the favorite family structure of Spaniards consisted of the stem family, in which male heir passed on their property, usually an estate, to a single heir. Also, their parents would live in the same estate until their heir married. Retirement homes are only just becoming popular in Spain. It has been the tradition until recent years for each family to take care of their own elderly, but this is now beginning to change because more women are getting full-time jobs and they're just working more. It has often been a case that elderly have chosen to return back to their home country if they felt they needed care. Now you must feel like you've been there already. First, I told you a little about Spain. Second, I told you a cultural aspect of Spain. Finally, I told you about communication and family structures in Spain. So if you ever so happen to travel to Spain in your lifetime, you will know a little bit more. That's it.